I know you must have heard this word a lot of times when people say, do not put all your eggs in one basket, do not put all your eggs in one basket, so that if one door closes, another one can be opened, so that you don't end up wasting your time. In case that relationship did not work, you should have you should have a backup, right? You should have a backup so that if this one doesn't work out, the other one can work out. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Victoria Vicky. I know that you must have heard this adage, do not put all your eggs in one basket, date as many as you can, so that if this one fucks up, you can also have a backup, like having a backup plan in a relationship. And I know that as a woman, maybe you have also had a heartbreak of before, that you ended up dating one particular guy, and at the end of the day that guy disappointed you and you felt that good girl doesn't pay. Why did you date only him? You should have dated more, right? So that time wasted, you could have moved into the next relationship instead of starting from scratch. I understand all that. Now this is the topic we're going to be talking about today, that adage that says do not put all your eggs in one basket. If this is something you're interested in, I want you to stick to the end, because you're going to get a useful insight in this video. Okay, note, I am not a relationship expert. I am just here to talk about it based on my own personal experience, and I hope that you learn one or two things from this video that will help you in that relationship you are aspiring to build, or in that marriage you are aspiring to get into. So let's proceed. Now, that adage that you should not put all your eggs in one basket, that is a misleading information. Like I said, it is not every information that comes online that you digest. Okay, when you are in a relationship, don't think you are smart when you are trying to play the double dating game, like trying to have a backup plan when you are in a relationship, because at the end of the day, the women are always at the receiving end. You are at the end of the day, most of you women are always at the losing end. Okay, now let me tell you something that men really know when you are not being genuine with them. They know when you are double dating. Yes, of course, they may pretend they don't know, they may pretend to be loving you up, they may pretend to be, just there, but at the end of the day, they know when you are double dating. They know when you are not being genuine. They know when you are cheating. And at the end of the day, what you will get in return is that these men begin to play games on you. If this man come to you with, like, if this guy is already expecting, maybe he's contemplating or he's thinking of getting married to you, and all of a sudden you begin to say, okay, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Because of that, let me have four by the side while I'm dating this person. Let me tell you, oftentimes these men always find out, they always realize, and at the end of the day, what you're going to get is that this guy will end up dating you, playing game with you, and wasting your time. And also that Paul, that Peter you're keeping by the side too, we also know that you have a serious date, because you're not going to be 100% available with your time, with your attention, with your care and everything. That Peter too is going to know that you are also playing game with him. The thing is that most men know when you are cheating on them. Most men know when you are playing games with them, like when you are not being invested in them. And if you say because you made a mistake in the past, or somebody disappointed you in the past, that's why you decided to double your take or double your stake this time, like investing in two relationships instead of one, at the end of the day, you will still be at the losing end again. And you begin to wonder, why are of every man you meet disappointing you? Let me tell you something, okay? Men likes to be secured. Men likes to feel secured in a relationship, just the same way women like to feel secured. A man will know when you are double dating, when you are having many options, because how will you do that? You're not going to be invested emotionally with your time. There will be lies upon lies, and most times these men end up realizing, they end up finding out, but they will keep quiet because of the thing they are still gaining from the relationship. Maybe because you're sexy, you're beautiful, or they still use it to show off, or maybe they like all those goodies they are getting from you. But when it is time to get married, they begin to say, oh, this girl where they cheat on me for relationship, man, I'm not gonna feel married, and they'll move to somebody else. And you begin to say, I dated him for many years and he dumped me. Now, let me tell you the truth. A man knows when you are actually double dating. Most times they won't tell you. Most times they will pretend like they don't see, but they truly see. That is why a guy may come to you with genuine intention, but because you as a girl, you want to act smart, you don't want to lose at any end, you want to make sure that you keep this one by the side, you keep that one by the side, you will begin to say a guy that came to you with genuine intention, then we end up changing, because once you are a player, you will attract more players. And once you start playing game with this guy, the guy was okay. I'm also going to play games with her. I'm also going to, I'm not going to lose out. So they will end up playing games with you. And at the end of the day, all you will get is nobody took you home. Because we all know that the purpose why we are having this relationship or getting into this relationship is to head home, is to get married. So nobody just wants to get to date and get dumped. So now let me tell you the thing, what you will do instead of not putting your eggs in a basket. What you will do to feel safe and secure is this. Number one, date only men who are ready to settle down. If you're a woman that you know that you're ready to settle down, look at the guy you are dating. Is he still planning like, okay, I need to build house in 2 years time, in 4 years time before I marry and all that, and you want to stick there? No, go to men. Date only men who are done with playing games, who are already ready to settle down. So stop dating boys, because it is when you date boys that you will need to have a backup plan. But when you date a man who is just looking for a wife and who is ready to settle down, they will treat you well and they will not want to lose you. And with those type of people, you will not need to have a backup. You will not need to have a backup plan, or this plan of I don't want to put my eggs in a basket. Date men who are ready to settle down. Stop dating boys. And like I said, men like to feel secure. If you can give a man security, if you can make a man have trust in you, have confidence in you, this person is going to go extra miles for you. But when you prove that you are not to be trusted by dating multiple partners and you think your guy will not know, they will find out. And at the end of the day, the both of them will leave you. And you will be at the losing end. So now let me use my own self as a personal example. Well, when I met my husband, he told me that he doesn't like surprises. Well, he likes to feel secure, that when he senses that you're not being straightforward, you're lying, and that is it, that is a turn off for him. And you know what, all through the relationship, I said, okay, God, you see my efforts. I am going to invest all these eggs into this basket. I am going to make sure I stay pure, I stay genuine, I stay truthful, so that at the end of the day, God will bear me witness, and everything will bear me witness that I really tried my best in this affair. And God was so kind, because I put my time, my efforts, my energy, and he equally saw it. There's no time he will call me in the night that I'm not at home. There's no time he will call me in the day, especially if I don't have anything to do outside. Since I work from home, you will not see me at home. Whenever he calls me on video call, I'm always available to take it. Because when you are having so many eggs in one basket, you may be with Mr. Play today and your guy is calling you, say, baby, I cannot pick my call now, it's raining, this one happened. Those are stones, and they will begin to sense something in it. But you will think you're smart. At the end of the day, these guys will know the truth. They will know that you're actually lying to them. So you see, these are the kind of things, when you're putting your eggs in one basket, it will make you to really stay pure, and that guy that you are dating will sense it. So most times, you women, don't think you are smart, okay? Because when you do all this, you will end up losing at both ends. And even if the other person you are having as a backup, except he doesn't know, even if he finally marries you, he will still end up cheating on you, because after all, when I was chasing you, you were busy, you told me you have a serious date, and you left the serious date to marry me. Because I know you will not tell him that serious date, he told you that's why you came to him, right? So he's gonna know that you are somebody that you cannot be trusted. I'm not trying to say this to get back at women. I'm not trying to say this to defend men. I'm not trying to say that. I'm only trying to say that I want you to have the best in your relationship. So what's the purpose of this video? The purpose is that I want you all to put your eggs in that one basket. Invest your time, your prayers, and your efforts, so that in a way that even when you're praying to God, God will look at you and know that yes, you are really committed to this affair and you're ready. That even if that one fade away, even if that person is not meant for you, God will send somebody better, because you have seen your heart that you're a pure person and you're a good person. And when you do all that, I believe that you, at the end of the day, God will end up blessing you better off than even those that left. You may get something better than those that left you, okay? So that's what I am trying to say, and that's what I want you all to do. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video helps. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me. I am Victoria.